I once met a man named Arthur. He was the kind of person you might pass by on the street without a second glance, yet his story lingered with me long after our meeting. Arthur lived alone in a modest flat, his days marked by the gentle ritual of watching the world from his window. A cup of tea, always growing cold beside him, became his silent companion as he observed life unfolding beyond the glass. Though the city bustled just outside, Arthur felt separated by an invisible barrier, like a ghost haunting the edges of his own existence. The laughter and movement below seemed to belong to another world. Over time, Arthur's connections faded away. Retirement brought long, empty hours. His children, now grown, lived far off, their visits rare. The loss of his beloved wife left him with a profound emptiness that echoed through every room. He became an expert observer of others' lives, watching neighbors come and go, families laughing together, friends meeting on the street. Yet, this only deepened his sense of exclusion, as if he were forever on the outside looking in. Arthur's world slowly shrank to the routines he watched but never truly lived. Each day blurred into the next, marked by the ticking of the clock and the changing light outside his window. Loneliness became the lens through which he saw everything, a filter that dulled even the brightest moments and made the world seem distant and unreachable. Deep inside, Arthur longed to rejoin life, to feel the warmth of connection again, but the first step back into the world felt impossibly far, as if a chasm had opened between him and everyone else. So he remained, waiting for something to change, a knock at the door, a friendly voice, or perhaps just the courage to reach out himself. In his quiet solitude, hope lingered, fragile but unbroken. Being alone isn't the same as being lonely. You can be surrounded by people and still feel isolated, or you might spend time by yourself and feel perfectly content. Loneliness is a deeply personal experience that goes beyond physical solitude. Loneliness is the absence of meaningful connection, not just company. It's about feeling unseen or unheard, even in a crowd. This emotional distance can make the world feel cold and unwelcoming. Chronic loneliness is persistent, coloring your view of yourself and the world. Over time, it can shape your thoughts, making you believe you're less worthy of love or friendship. It's not a fleeting emotion, it's a heavy daily burden. The weight of loneliness can linger for weeks, months, or even years, affecting every aspect of your life. Our brains crave connection. Without it, our health suffers. Human beings are wired for social bonds, and when those are missing, our minds and bodies feel the impact. Chronic loneliness can be as harmful as smoking or obesity, affecting sleep, stress, and immunity. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and even increase the risk of serious illness. It can strike anyone, regardless of age or circumstance. From teenagers to seniors, loneliness doesn't discriminate. It can touch anyone, anywhere. The gap between the connections you want and those you have is what hurts. Even in a busy world, that emptiness can feel overwhelming and hard to escape. Understanding this is the first step toward healing. Recognizing loneliness as a real and serious issue opens the door to compassion, support, and change. Chronic loneliness often traps us in a loneliness loop. Feeling isolated leads to negative thoughts, like believing others don't care, which makes us withdraw further. We avoid social situations to protect ourselves, but this only deepens our isolation. Each avoidance reinforces the belief that we don't belong. The result is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Loneliness breeds more loneliness. Breaking this cycle is hard, but recognizing it is the first step. You're not alone in feeling this way. Loneliness and depression are closely linked, often feeding into each other. Chronic loneliness can erode self-worth, making us question our value. This creates fertile ground for depression, which thrives on negative self-perception. Depression, in turn, makes it harder to reach out. deepening isolation. Friends may misinterpret withdrawal as disinterest, worsening the cycle. It's vital to seek help if you're struggling. Talking to a professional can help untangle these feelings. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. The first step is recognizing you don't have to carry this weight alone. Breaking the loneliness loop starts with small, manageable steps. Even if it feels daunting at first, remember that every journey begins with a single action, no matter how tiny it may seem. Shifting focus outward, like volunteering, can reconnect you with others and give purpose. Acts of kindness, whether big or small, help you feel part of something larger and remind you that you matter to your community. Challenge negative thoughts. Reach out to someone, even with a simple message. A quick hello or checking in can open the door to meaningful conversation and remind you that connection is possible. The act of reaching out, no matter how small, chips away at isolation. Each gesture, each word, is a step toward rebuilding trust and belonging. Find third places, cafes, libraries, walking groups, where you can be around people without pressure. These spaces offer gentle opportunities to observe, listen, and slowly re-engage with the world at your own pace. Just being present can lead to new connections over time. Sometimes simply sharing a space with others is enough to start feeling less alone. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Progress is gradual. Celebrate each effort, no matter how small, and recognize your courage in trying. Some days will be better than others, and that's okay. Healing and connection aren't linear, and it's normal to have ups and downs along the way. Remember Arthur, his journey back began with a simple walk to a new park. That one step opened the door to new experiences and friendships. Connection is rebuilt one small, deliberate choice at a time. Every effort you make, no matter how minor it feels, is a powerful act of hope and self-care.